I kind of blend in with the wallpaper, don't I? And believe me, this was an accident. I didn't tend to have the same color of my shirt as the wallpaper, but it does remind of Logitech, and today we're going to do something, well, finally, something interesting. And I'm not saying as degrading the past Logitech products. I'm saying this because this is a newer version of the MX Master. This is the Logitech MX Master 3 with loads of cool features. And apart from my other videos, you might see here one PC here and the other PC right here. We're going to test the flow across multiple computers and to check out seamlessly transfer cursor, text and files even between Windows and Mac OS. But first let's dive into the mouse. Now the mouse has a different shape without a doubt, and last time I was really impressed with the old MX Master 2S. Now we have the MX Master 3, and wow. This is what I love about Logitech. They make a packaging perfect, and it's not that you think who cares about the packaging, but when you open something that has a nice box and that you have a nice environment in it, it kind of gives a special feel that you actually didn't waste money just on a product, even though the product is excellent. But we'll get to that point. You have a mouse, you have the unifying receiver, which is not a standard unifying receiver. This is a bit different than usual. And you have a special box here as well, which is, let's see. Okay, this is the charger for your mouse. We also have here MX keys, the ultimate companion to your MX Master 3. This is the keyboard, and we have some papers here which don't matter that much. Okay, so the design of the mouse is pretty actually brilliant. It's not that I love the design of the older mouse, but it doesn't have this kind of curve right here, so it's a bit different, but everybody to their liking. I won't go into that. The design, we have very cool mouse, and definitely it fits perfectly in your hand. Now for productivity, I definitely wouldn't suggest any other mouse than this one, but we'll have to check some key points to let you know what it is. Now also you have a sticker here that basically says everything. You can connect one computer with your USB, and you can connect your laptop or even a computer if you have a wireless Bluetooth connection with Bluetooth, of course. And then you can, with mxsetup.logi.com, you can easy switch with 3-second push on the button, which is right here at the bottom. You can switch here with, here we go, with the Bluetooth or unifying receiver. Now the biggest improvement that I would say in anything when it comes to mice is the USB Type-C. 1 minute of charge, 3 hours, full charge 70 hours, which is really incredible. And if you're really on the go and you don't have time to charge your mouse for, I don't know, a long time, just 1 minute with this cable on your computer, you get 3 hours of workflow without a single problem. Right here at the bottom you have 3 pads which make the flow over the mouse pad even easier. You have the button to connect 3 different Bluetooth devices, and you have a switch for unifying and Bluetooth, whichever you decide. The functions, basically the mouse keys are the same. You have the left and right click, you have the middle click, you have the side scroll wheel, the normal scroll wheel. You have 2 additional buttons here beneath the scroll wheel on the left side, and you have the thumb button here as well, which is kinda has more feel to it. When you press it, it gets more accuracy, and you get more feel, more feedback to it. When it comes to the scroll wheel here between the left and right click, now this is something really new because they managed to do and produce a hyper fast scroll wheel. They managed to produce a hyper fast scroll wheel which kind of does it like this. So basically when you turn on the mouse, it goes like into infinite, and when you press the button it goes into standard scroll. So basically it switches between the hyper scroll if you need to scroll some. I would call it a smart scroll wheel. When you need to scroll down a loads of documents, sheets or Excel tables or whatever, and you just scroll it forward or backward, it goes into hyper scroll. But when you use it normally, it just goes standard as any scroll, even though it kind of feels like it's even smoother than a normal scroll, which is quite alright. I mean, for productivity, for performance and that kind of use, Office, and I don't mean like Microsoft Office, I mean like office work, like productivity, or even if you're a content creator that needs to edit videos or anything like that, this mouse is top of the line. Now I'm going to show you how to basically move files from one PC to another. This is going to change. I'm going to change this screen because this screen will connect to that PC, and then we're going to transfer files. I'm going to show you the whole point of the application that you can use and manage between two PCs. As you can see, you can pair up to 3 devices to your Logitech MX Master 3. Now the thing is, with the Logitech Connect, you can swap, you could just move your cursor from one PC, one screen, to another PC, second screen, without any problems. And the easiest thing is you just need to install the application, have both PCs on the same network, and then you can copy paste or even just move, drag and drop your folders or files or anything similar to that, because the application connects in between and it's fairly easy. There's no problem or whatever. This screen is actually connected with my main PC and with that PC. But since I swapped this screen directly to this PC, my everyday PC is still noticing this screen as one of its own. And when I go and move the mouse cursor from this middle screen to the left one, I have to go one monitor completely to the other. But you get the point, it works perfectly. There is definitely no flaw, lag or mistakes here in these movements. Now the mouse is something really outstanding. With the mouse you can manage switch between computers. You can move to the edge, or you could hold control and then move to the edge. The hold control and move to the edge option kind of gives you a border between two monitors, so you won't by accident move your mouse to the next screen, to your next computer. You do still need to press the control, so it's kind of protection of making a mistake. Now for the screen corners you can enable or disable. Also the option copy and paste can be also enabled and disabled. And here at the bottom you have the link keyboard, so you can adjust the keyboard as well, but that is for something else. And I think MX keys can perfectly work with the MX Master 3. I think it will be a brilliant combination. Now here you can adjust point and scroll, pointer speed, smooth scrolling, scroll wheel direction, thumb wheel direction, thumb wheel sensitivity, smart shift sensitivity, fixed scroll wheel mode, and definitely loads more options. And then you go to the mouse where you could adjust each button. Well, basically you can adjust the gesture button, you can adjust the wheeled mode shift, and you can adjust the middle button as well. Now when it comes to applications and everything that is already preset, you do have like Adobe Photoshop, you have Adobe Premiere Pro, you have the Office suite as well, Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome, and you can add other applications that you think you could have use for this mouse. And when I say use for this mouse has, as I said, loads of options that you could manage. Now apart from the Logitech Flow application connect, or however you want to call it, this mouse is just outstanding. As I said, 1 minute 3 hour charge, well, 1 minute charge, 3 hour of usage. If you're on the go and you really need your mouse for the next 3 hours or 2 hours or 1 hour or just anything, it charges up really quickly thanks to the USB Type-C. You have here a button to switch your devices. You have the sensor just above that button, and you have the switch on and off. As I said, you have the gesture wheel, the scroll wheel, hyper fast wheel. It says here actually the correct name is ultra fast scrolling, so MagSpeed. Left and right click the adjustment for the scroll wheel. You have the left button for additional usage and 2 left buttons under the gesture wheel. So this is basically one outstanding mouse for your workflow. Logitech Flow workflow, yeah, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So definitely after the MX Master 2S, this is a great improvement, and visual aspects and possibilities to add to your applications and everything basically you do when you're working and doing some productivity stuff. And well, as I said, MX Master 2S was a mouse that replaced the initial one, the first version. Now it's time for the new king to arrive, and definitely I would suggest this one if you're looking for a mouse that is more for productivity instead just for gaming. Even though I'm using my G900 currently for everything, I'm definitely going to switch for the productivity with the MX Master 3. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll put the links below for the MX Master 3 from Logitech. You do need to check it out with more details. Prices, of course, I mean the price is just right because it gives more options, it gives more possibilities, and definitely will upgrade your workflow without a doubt. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget, of course, like and subscribe, and see you in the new one with new reviews, of course, with Logitech peripherals. Bye bye.